am blown away at our turnout this morning. Welcome. Good morning. I think everybody's really excited about the weather. I've heard that mentioned a lot this morning. It was a good, nice morning to get out. So I am thankful. We have a lot of people, a lot of new members, a lot of people to introduce, and some announcements to make. So I wanted to get started. Typically, we network till about the 30-minute mark, and then we have a little program. And I know we have so many new folks they didn't even know. People are like, "Oh, I've said hello to everybody. I'm leaving now." And I'm like, "Oh, don't leave. Like we have lots to talk about." And I know several people have told me they had to slip out. I understand that it is a new time, and so I understand that a lot of you do have 10 o'clock appointments right behind. So we're gonna get started a little bit earlier, and y'all go with us and see how this works. So I want to start out just by talking about a few things we have coming up, but I also want to introduce a few folks. So I'm going to try to run through the just couple announcements I have. We do have a ton of new members, so I'm going to put that to the back because we have a few of them here, and I'd like to introduce them. So upcoming events, we have the AmeriStaff hiring event that's happening on Thursday, March 17. They are having a Find Your Pot of Gold, so cross their fingers that folks do find their pots of gold because that is a major issue right now. Also, we have Reidsville's first annual Chili Cook-Off, which is being hosted by the Downtown Merchants, the RDC, and Lucky City Brewery. Jill, do you have anything you want to say about that?
It's March 26th on Saturday from 12 to 3. If you are interested in participating, you can drop off or find out more information at Reidsville Trading Post. Amy is collecting the entries.
Thank you. Our member of the month for February was Chilton Family Care Home. That's Leslie Chilton, if any of y'all are familiar. They have the beautiful 4 redheaded girls running around with them. And also, their oldest is the one who sells the Have a Nice Bath, the nice bath things that you can find at Reidsville Trading Post and at some of the other local boutiques across the county. Also, for the month of March, we are excited to announce that we notified them yesterday that our member of the month is the Reidsville Family YMCA. So we're very excited for them, and they did hit their campaign goal, so they are celebrating all kinds of things this week. I did want to take a minute to also, I don't have a ton of details, but I know it's been talked about a lot, so and Lori, you're still here. You can tell me the name of it. But TGRC has a really awesome show coming up that 2 of our local business owners are in. So you have Kelly from Kelly's Kitchen and Eric from Amos Weldon, who are going to be in this hilarious show coming up. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday afternoon. Drinking Habits will be at Rockingham High School. Drinking Habits is a show, hilarious. It's a cast of 8 about some nuns that have some shenanigans trying to make some wine, keeping the combat going. It's supposed to be rollover, split your side, hilariously funny. There's some other great shows coming up. Our last show of the season for TGRC is actually going to be Escape to Margaritaville. So any parrot heads in the room, come or audition for that show. Both high schools, Reidsville and Rockingham, have their spring musicals. Hairspray is at Reidsville. Rock of Ages is at Rockingham. Those are at the end of April. And then Rockingham's doing Once Upon a Mattress with this fabulous little princess, my daughter. In March is their musical theater class production. So lots of entertainment, lots of great things coming up. Please support these kids. They work really, really hard. And come support our merchants that are spending some extra time doing some funny stuff.
This organization's been around for a long time, y'all. It's one of my favorite community organizations because they have been providing entertainment and a place to go on the weekend and enjoy yourself. And it's always a fabulous show, whether it's serious and a drama or a hilarious side splitting with your local business owners making you laugh. There's always something good. So, also, I wanted to say, I think that a big part of our crowd today, obviously, everybody's dying to get out, but we have a lot of our new business owners, a lot of folks who haven't been here before. We also have a really phenomenal group of ambassadors and board members this year. So ambassadors, will you raise your hand if you're an ambassador? Hi, please, just because, yes. So thank you. And then also board members, will you raise your hand? Because we have a few of those here too. Y'all, these folks are killing it, and we are only in March, and I missed a good chunk of time. So we are doing really well. But I really wanted to introduce Jesse. If you'll step over here a little bit, you don't have to say anything. You just have to say hello. Many of you know, and we'll be celebrating all this annual awards when we actually install officially our new officers. But Robbie City has carried our chair position for many years and has helped us and been instrumental in so many things, like helping us secure this building. But you know, as we all know, boards need to move on and move along. And so Jessie was so kind to step up, and she is our new board chair, and we are so thrilled to have her. She does a great job at Any Pen, but she also is a wife and a mother, and she does community things, and she has been around a lot because her family, they are on the Wentworth Town Council, and they're in the school system, and so she does a lot. And to give us her time, when her time is so precious, she's in school. And so we are really thankful to have her. So if you get the opportunity, please welcome Jessie, and you'll be hearing a lot more from us. I think we have a great board with Robbie as the past chair, and Jessie is our chair, and then Drew Barefoot is our chair-elect. And so we have brought on, I think, 5 or 6 new board members, and I wanted to go around and introduce them. So thank you for being here, and thank you for being our board chair. So new board members, Eden Combs. Do you want to tell us a little bit, since your first coffee, about who you are, what your business is?
Hi, I'm Eden Combs, and I'm with Century 21 The Knowles team. So I'm a real estate agent here in Rockingham County.
Thank you, ma'am. Jennifer Lester, who is one of our new board members.
Hi, good morning. I'm Jennifer Lester. I work at Rockingham Community College and serve as the business and industry liaison. Thank you.
Do we have any other new board members that I don't see? Their faces. Victoria, there you were hiding. I knew. I was like, I had seen her.
Yes, so Victoria Ellis, I own Crave Nutrition, and we do yummy, healthy smoothies and all-natural energy drinks.
Awesome. Thank you, ma'am. Any other new board members or ones who haven't been to a coffee? Okay, so now I'm going to go into members and new members and folks who have not been to a coffee. So one of our new members, I'm going to go from bottom up because I'm staring at her, Warrior Nutrition. Come on up here.
Yes, so I'm Chelsea Thomas. I'm so super excited to be here. This is my very first, so yay. So forgive me if I stammer because I'm a little nervous. But yes, I own Warrior Nutrition, Freeway Drive. I am the sister location to Crave Nutrition. I have to give all the credit to Victoria for everything that she's taught me. It is literally just duplicating. But yeah, so we have a different location, same products, just different owner, healthy smoothies and energy drinks. So yeah, you should come by and try.
Awesome. Thank you, ma'am. Where did Susan go? Susan Thompson is a new individual member. Where is she? I know she's here. Susan, welcome. Do you have anything you want to say? Yeah, come on up here, ma'am. I know you do. I know you do.
I'm Susan Thompson, and I'm retired from everything except the Salvation Army Board, and I am really an advocate for them and for all that they do. And hopefully in the next week or so, you will be hearing about a spectacular event we're having on the 28th of April to recognize our Boys and Girls Club on the facility on Barn Street. If you have not seen the community center, this is a wonderful opportunity to do that. And we'll be looking for sponsors. So people, when Susan Thompson's calling, she's looking for money. So anyway, but I'm just delighted to be part. That's right. That has not changed. So thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. All right. So I'm going to go through this list really quick. I'm just going to keep going from the bottom. Southern Dates. I don't believe we have anybody. Okay, I was going to say. And then Scale Street Music. Some of you may know Mr. Wheeler sold Scale Street Music, and they're operating as, I always want to say this backwards, Red Hill Dawn. Or Red Dawn. Red Dawn. See, I'm going to mess it up because it's Scale Street. Red Hill Dawn, but they are Scale Street Music still. So they are wonderful people. If you get the opportunity to go by and welcome them as they took over Scale Street Music. Also, Sandy Cross General Merchandise. Some of you may know that had changed hands, and they joined. Also, Remax Realty Consultants, Frank Verdi. Do you want to talk today, or are we going to move that to another time?
Oh, wow. Okay, so Denise Brady. I wear the chamber hat, but also I am an Optavia certified coach. It is a healthy lifestyle opportunity and weight loss, but overall health goals and that sort of thing. So if you're interested, let me know. My husband and I, several family members participated in the program, had very good results,
feel fantastic, and just wanted to share it with everyone.
See, you did great because I put you on the spot. That was perfect. I will say, if you see a bunch of people getting really skinny walking around town, they're doing this program and they're getting some healthy smoothies and shakes and juices, and it's been crazy. We really do. We have gotten there. But so tune your ears away from what she just said. And they do have some healthy salads and things, but we have a new food truck. We have a Coco Taco truck that is in the back parking lot here that has several locations, but we have a permanent one here at the brewery. And so that's kind of nice right outside our back door in the parking lot as you get in the car to go home. It's a little tempting. We also have the National Federation of the Blind. Jack's Burgers, they have changed their name and changed hands from Jack's Burger Bar to Jack's Burgers. They are a Christian family who is operating a dry facility, and so they are offering a lot of family stuff, a lot of trivia nights. It's a really great. I've had the food; it is wonderful. I highly recommend that. Honestar Financial Corporation, and you are still here, Tori. Yeah, and Miss Eden brought you along. So tell us about yourself.
I'm Tori Pascal. I'm a mortgage loan officer with Homestar Financial. I'm 21 years old, so I'm very young and just getting started out, so I'm just really looking to make connections with other people. Some of you probably know some of my family members, the Pascals, and I'm probably related to at least one of you. So...
All right, so Hallwell and Plumbing, very well known in our area, and they helped us with some things. Robin, thank you for helping with that member. Freeman Woodcrafters, oh gosh, they are a funny couple. They used to have, if you ever went in Blessings by the Bushel, they had a booth there, and they did some of their stuff there. But they're permanent facilities in Eden at the mill, at Spray Cotton Mills, right there at the river. Well, I was trying to get that word out. It wasn't coming. Divine Lemonades. We did have a ribbon cutting for them on the back street. As you know, she bottles her lemonade and sells it in the stores. The next one is Brown Entertainment, also known as the Reidsville Showcase Theater. We are really excited. They joined on Friday. How many of you know about the theater? Yeah. Okay. How many of you know what's happening at the theater? Okay, well, it's funny. Like the other half of it was like, that was interesting. So Miss Donna here, who is one of our ambassadors, who has like 5 jobs, because half of them she's paid and half of them she's not, and this is one of her unpaid jobs. She has been volunteering across the street, popping popcorn and helping people to their seats and doing all kinds of stuff. But she has really been on me about, have you told everybody? Are you going to tell them? Are you going to tell them about it? I'm like, well, Donna, you can tell them about it. And she's like, no, ma'am, you can tell them about it. So I will tell you, I'm going to the Colin Ray show at the end of March. I am super excited about that. So it's basically like 90s country, bluegrass, what's the other genre I'm missing? Gospel. Leslie and Dewey are wonderful people. The Browns, they actually have their own, what's the word I'm looking for? Group. They're also an entertainment group themselves, and they have a facility in Liberty, and they also have a live venue on their farm. So they really do know what they're doing. They have been very successful there, but we need all the help we can in sharing that, because they're not just a business downtown. They're really going to be a driving force to developing all of Reidsville and bringing folks. We get phone calls like crazy here about the shows, about how to get tickets, all of those things. So just make sure that you're sharing that. It may not be your cup of tea on the music, but just know that, it will bring people, and it could help you, and it could help us. So we're really excited about them. Yeah, please do.
That Leslie has said, and I don't know how long Liberty's been there. It's been quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
Small area. But she said they've had more success here in the few shows they've had than they had in years at Liberty. So that just shows you how hungry Rockingham County is for this venue.
Yeah.
So please get it, because we're hearing at City Hall too. Oh, we didn't know about it. We don't know about it. You guys all know businesses take 2 years before anybody even knows you're on the map. So please share, spread the love.
It's such a big deal that I have gotten 2 ugly emails this week and a phone call from people wanting to know why they didn't know about it before now. And I'm like, we're doing everything we can. They're advertising on the radio, and they've got posters on the thing, but they did join the chamber last week, and we are trying to help promote them. So any help, I always expect y'all to be my social media ambassadors and share.
There are cards on that table right behind
Yes,
you,
the
too,
list of
with the
concerts.
shows that are coming up.
And they're about to publish a new one. They're working on all their new stuff. So Miss Donna, did I cover it? Would you like to add anything? Okay, thank you. And then Allstate, Edward Prairie, really excited to have him. Dwayne Dahlheimer, if y'all know Dahlheimer, he has sold his business. So, and we are very thankful Mr. Prairie came in and joined right up because Dahlheimer said, you got to go join the chamber. It's one of the best things you can do for your business. So we're excited to have him. And last on my list is Adobe. Really interesting. The chamber's starting across the nation. Chambers are starting to see some of these companies because our Google ratings are so high. Mr. Reed, we can talk about that. Our Google ratings are so high that they will pay the membership even if they're a national company, or because to them the basic membership is nothing to get their Google our Google, they're using us to get their advertising, right? So, but they do want to host a lunch and learn. It's Adobe. I mean, they have a lot to offer. So we're hoping to get that up and get that out to everybody. That's all I have. I'm sure I'm missing some things. My last thing was elected officials. I'd like to recognize those folks. Oh, and I do have one other thing. Oh, yeah, Grady. I was thinking you had been to one, but if you have not, please come on. Okay, yes. Did you?
Slade Family Bakery, Grady Slade. I think I joined last year.
I'm getting ready to. That was the last thing I just remembered because I told him, and I don't know where he went, and that's why I can't see his face. That's why. Albert, there you are. You need to come around and make your way here, please, sir. Grady is part of the co-op, and that's what I wanted to mention. We have a new co-op, and the Reidsville Trading Post is taking that over. Do any of you know about that as far as the farmers? Oh, I have somebody else that, see, I knew I was missing something. Cindy, can you make your way up here too? So the co-op, you download the What's Good app on your phone. You can do it on the website too, but What's Good on your phone, and it will put you into our co-op of local farmers to get fruit, to get bakery items. I'm told, Grady, I'm eating up the cookies, and they have been really good. So I need to be careful with that. But we've got meat. We have, just everything. It is phenomenal. There's a group on Facebook, Eliana's. You can join it and see people posting their stuff, and if you're not in Reidsville, our pickup is Wednesday afternoon. There's a pickup in Eden and a pickup in Stoneville. So if that's helpful to you, but we're really excited about the Trading Post taking that over because it has just blown up in just a few weeks. So really excited about that. Cindy, we have a ribbon cutting coming up for you, and that was the thing I didn't say, and you were hiding, and I was like, I missed it. Tell us.
I'm a little height challenged.
It's okay.
I'm vertically challenged. I'm easy to get lost in a crowd. Hi, I'm Cindy Scarborough, and we have our ribbon cutting for Shea Lindsay over on the corner of Lindsay and Main Street, 308 South Main, right across from Carter Bank. I think a lot of people have trouble finding us. I'm not sure why, maybe because they think we're part of St. Thomas, but we will have tours of the house and just some light refreshments if you come at 3 p.m. on the 18th of March. And then we will be a bed and breakfast and have a culinary venue, so small private events. And we'd love to work with, say, the Showcase Theater. People want to stay overnight. But, definitely contact us if you want to talk to me afterwards. I have cards, and check out our website at shaylindsay.com.
Awesome. Thank you. This is my friend Albert Cardwell. I don't know how many of you know him, but we are really excited to be displaying his art in the chamber this month. We have brought back we brought back our art gallery. We've had Gordon Allen, we've had Robin bring down some stuff from her shop, but Albert. My favorite thing that he does is the time-lapse videos on Facebook that he does of the storms, and he does just of the different weather. And so I love his time-lapses, but we asked him to bring in, and I thought, well, we're having a coffee, so we'll come in and we'll feature it. So anyways, if you get the opportunity, he is the artist or the photographer. But Albert, you want to tell him a little bit about yourself? Because you also have another business.
I'm Albert Cardwell. I started a camera shop in Madison 40 years ago this year. Closed it about 20 years ago, but kept doing photography, graphic design, website, and I also do shop RockinghamCounty.com. This is our 20th year. Been doing it 20 years. So if any of your businesses need any advertising, we'd love to talk to you about that too. But I'm still doing, as you can see, photography. My main thing is graphic, commercial product photography and that type stuff. But this is what I do for fun. So, and nice to meet all of y'all. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, if you've ever seen the little cards in the restaurants, they used to have those on the table. The shop Rockingham County. Yeah, until COVID. But that is Albert. So, all right. So Jill, do you want to talk about Main Street events really quick?
Hey everybody, I'm Jill West and I'm the Main Street Director for the City of Reidsville, and it's really nice to see everybody. This is a great morning. We have a lot of things coming up. I'm going to be as brief as I can. Of course, you talked about the chili cook-off. We're trying to do a lot of cooperative events. In April, we're going to have the Easter Bunny downtown. You know the little pink house that was over here for Mrs. Claus's kitchen at Christmas time? We're converting that to an Easter house, multi-purpose. So we will have the Easter Bunny on Friday, April 1st, and Saturday, the 2nd, at Market Square, so people can come out and have photo opportunities. The merchants are planning some kind of golden egg hunt thing. I don't have the details yet. So I think everybody, all the merchants are really excited about the upcoming year. We have of course, we have the Downtown Fridays. They'll be starting in May, going into the concert. So we're just at the beginning of our event season. We have 2 really great projects that are going to be happening in the city of Reidsville. If you've noticed, the trees have been removed from downtown. We're working on getting those roots out. And I know there's been some questions. Why are you doing it? What's happening? A great project is coming. We're going to redo all of South Scale Street. There'll be a lot of details to come, and hopefully we'll be really good about advertising what's happening and when it's happening. But it's going to be really beautiful when we're done. And also down below the City Hall parking lot, if you know where the library is in City Hall, down there, so there's a big grassy area. We have a new park that's coming on board. I don't have all the details that I can share at this point, but it's an all-inclusive, handicap accessible park. It's going to be absolutely amazing. There's nothing like that in the area. It will really be great for Reidsville and selfishly really great for downtown. So that's what's happening for now.
So that leads me to... This is your first coffee as the newly elected mayor. Mr. Gorham, would you like to speak?
My name is Donald Gorham. I'm your new mayor of the city of Reidsville. Like the young lady that just came up a few minutes ago and said she's retired from everything, I am too, with the exception of serving the great citizens of Reidsville. I'm honored to be your mayor. And if there's ever anything that you feel like I can do to help you, just give me a call, 336-612-5684. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I got it. I got it on speed dial. So that brings me to my next the rest of the elected officials in City Council. We are so excited. Barbara Desjardins was on the board that hired me at the Chamber 11 years ago, and it has come full circle as she is now a part of the City Council and she's our liaison. We are so excited to have you. I'm really sad to lose Teresa, but we've got her on the RDC, so that's exciting. Do you have anything you want to say? No, put you on the spot. Yes, a little, maybe.
Well, my name is Barbara Desjardins, as she just said, and I'm just glad to be here and glad to represent this city. And anything I can do for you, please contact me. And I'm with Pelham Transportation, and we provide all of your transportation needs.
That's right. Teresa, did you have anything you wanted to say?
I just want to say that we have a great city council. We respect each other. We admire each other. We work so well together, and we have great plans coming up for Reidsville, not only this year but for our term. I also want to ask Diane and Donald to mention the light down here at our monument for.
Yes. So I think we're going to be talking about that. I think when is it? When are we talking about it?
Well, I've already had an opportunity to speak to every member of council.
Oh.
So we're going to light it up.
Awesome. So I sent a request. I sent a request to City Council and to the city manager and asked them to change our lights and our sculpture to be blue and yellow for Ukraine. And I guess they are going to do that. So I'm very excited about that. The other thing that I wanted to say, and we have a county commissioner here. I think Mark had to leave, didn't he? He was already out. But we have our county commissioner here, Don Powell. Do you have anything you would like to say?
Just real brief, the greatest thing that's happened since I've been on the commission board is that we passed an initiative to provide broadband coverage for the entire county.
Yeah, which is awesome. It's phenomenal because we need it both for a lot of us. Jesse worked on that project with the Reidsville Area Foundation, and I was on one of the committees. Chris Reed worked on some of that. I'm sure Scott Cooper, I'm sure you know that it's very important for us. But we talked a lot about not just after COVID, realizing what the compound was. But, you know, for work from home, I mean, for people who can't get internet to work from home, and we could broaden our workforce if we could do that. So it's for the students, it's for the families, it's for people to work from home, and then it's for the businesses who can't get it commercial. Reed has done a lot of work on getting a lot of people internet at their business because they couldn't even get that. And I tell people all the time, before you buy a home, before you buy a building, please check and make sure, because it can be a really expensive process, and it can be. Frank is here. I see you, Frank. Would you like to speak? It just blew me away. Were you here earlier when I said your name? Oh, perfect. Wonderful. So I'll give you a chance in a minute. It can be a really expensive opportunity, and I was scanning the crowd to make sure I was making eye contact, and there was Frank. So it's a really great thing. So, Don, thank you for supporting that, and we appreciate it. And that's getting ready to be upgraded, correct? Isn't that part of that's part of the new project, so that's wonderful. Frank, I mentioned new members, and I mentioned your name, and you're at Coffee, and you're a new member. Would you like to say anything about where you are and what you're doing?
I'm standing right here. Look forward to enjoying internet and coffee with everybody.
And he's with Remax, as we announced earlier, so one. And he is one of our ambassadors, so you can raise your hand now. We raised hands earlier. Yes, sir. Okay. Thank you. I was getting ready to. George, is this your first coffee? Because I had you on my list. Yes, please. Would you also? Me and Debbie were talking about that, and I didn't write it down, but it was up here, and of course, y'all, we've gone a long ways.
I'm George Gutierrez.
Yes, it's on.
I'm George Gutierrez. I have GCRF custom creation right here next to the Pink Flamingo, Nicole. I don't open much. I'm trying to open Thursday, Friday, Saturdays. It's been a struggle. I also drive a school bus. So I do woodworking. Anything you imagine, I could make it out of wood, different material. I also do painting. I do character cutouts. There are a lot of things that I could do. And my family, not just me, my family.
Yes, and they are wonderful, and I love talking to them. And one of my favorite things is the character cutouts, and they've done some things for birthday parties, but I was able to purchase a stocking holder custom made for my family, and George made that, so it was really cool.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, do we have a prospective member? Who's a prospective member? Oh, Mary Carmen. Yes, ma'am. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Would you like to say anything?
My name is Mary Carmen. The name of my business is Reidsville Professional Services. And pretty much it's all about helping the immigrant community, our Hispanic community, rise up with all of their that they might be going through, and help them. It is a service that is here, and so I've known the chamber and all the wonderful staff for quite some years before, and so it is a great honor to be today part of the chamber now. And I will not be serving you, but your employers. So anything that they may need with their means of getting to know around the city, the programs, anything that they might be needing, I'm the person.
Thank you, ma'am. She's worked for a previous. Has been my go-to bilingual person before I knew anybody else in town that had a business, and we've been able to grow that, so that's been awesome. So we thank you for being here.
Well, and because of the connection that we have, I am a member of two committees of the city of Reidsville as
Yes.
well. And so I'm the Hispanic voice for those committees.
Yes.
And it's been a great, great honor to be a bridge. I love the city of Reidsville. It has grown on me, and I'll speak it up. One of the things that I've come from big cities, so one of the things that I've seen here in Reidsville is kind of the division that is, you know, George and I were just talking about that. And so it's a privilege to be a bridge and really say, you know, come on, y'all, let's get all together. I learned how to say that now. And so, you know, at times it's a little difficult to kind of swim in the sea of colors, division,
Absolutely.
And when we come together, the whole city rises.
Absolutely. And that leads me to something else. George and I have had a lot of conversations about those very things. And my children are in the Splash program, which the school system offers. And my fifth grader is fully bilingual, both written and spoken. And she's going to continue that program at the middle school. And Reidsville now offers that as well at South End. So we have it at Stoneville, Bethany, and South End elementary schools. And so my second grader will be a third grader next year, and then I have a son starting kinder, and so he will also be in that program. And George and I talk about that a lot, about how important it is to be able, and in business, how important it is. And so I just want to say that. I don't say that for any reason other than to say we have started a workforce development committee at the chamber. It is very important for us to educate our members, our board members, our ambassadors, about the opportunities that the school system has, from the elementary school programs to the middle school to the high school to the apprenticeships to the IB program to all the academies. And so we are working really hard to connect all of those dots for people in our community. So if you have any interest at all in being a part of that, let me know. We've started to meet, and I hate that Jennifer had to leave, but she's been a really great help to me at RCC with that. So we are working on that as well. And I feel like I know what it was. Robin, would you like to introduce Kimberly?
I'm Robin Pegram with Untitled Chapter. I'm in the Reidsville office. Mortgage lender, fairly new to the role, but not new to banking. She's been in banking many years.
I had my 18-year anniversary.
Oh, yeah.
So she can handle any of the mortgage needs that you have. I just want to say that I have been a board member for what? 5 years?
Yep, your term's ending next, yep, 5 years going on 6.
I started or became a board member to get, when I became a new employee at Home Trust, transferring from another bank. And I wanted to get involved with the chamber because of the networking and just kind of get my name out there. But it has truly been so much more. The staff at the chamber is amazing to network. Reidsville's just amazing. This turnout is amazing. Thank you all so much. But if you have not been involved with the chamber or don't or know a business that has not been involved, get them involved. It is absolutely such a benefit and so much value involved. So thank you all for being here, and thank you for letting me speak.
Yes. And thank you for being. Robin has been a great voice for us and a great part of our core executive board that has worked really hard to make this chamber what it is. So we thank you for that. I feel like now, because I can always come back, I know Lyle has asked me, and I'm sure several of you. So Lyle, I want to give you your floor here.
Thank you. Reidsville Kiwanis Club is having their annual pancake supper. The last 2 years we've had to do it as a drive up. This year we're going to make it, you can come in and eat. And so while the high school could not commit to us, we are at Main Street United Methodist Church right over here on Main Street. It'll be the 25th March, Friday evening from 4 to 8, and all you can eat pancakes for $8. So we encourage you to come and be a part of that. That helps us raise a little money to help the different nonprofits around. We support over 24 different organizations, and this year is our 100th anniversary, and we've got some special things planned for that. We are excited to be a part of the park that's coming to town, and look forward to that and seeing all of those good things happen for the children of Rockingham County and, of course, for Reidsville. So we appreciate all of that happens. But this is what helps us do that. So if you can come, we will have takeout available, but if you want to come in and sit down and get back to talking with folks and enjoying this has been a great social event for years and years and years. Yep. In fact, more than I am. No, not right. No. It's only been around 63 years. So I have been around a lot longer than that. But anyhow, plan on that and be a part of that. And we certainly would appreciate it. And we have tickets. You can get them for me. I think we could drop some off here if you all want.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
And make that work. So.
And I'll have some on my person as well.
Okay.
I always keep them in my pocketbook.
Fantastic. Anything else?
You want to swap hats and invite them to May?
Sure. Covington Wesleyan, I'll put the Covington Wesleyan hat on here. We are hosting the coffee in May at 9 o'clock in the morning, and look forward to that. And I think, I understand the business end of it. I've owned my own business. I've had offices in several states and done different things like that. And the Chamber's always been very important to a business owner. But to us nonprofits, which is the Kiwanis and the church, it's just invaluable to have this kind of a network. And so I appreciate that from you and from the Chamber, and many of you support us on a regular basis, and so we certainly appreciate that very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
I was hearing an amen, and over here in the amen corner. Do you have anything that you would like to tell everybody?
Well, I usually like to say a couple things.
Yeah, sure.
First of all, I work with Mount Jubilee Ministries, a nonprofit needs community here in Rockingham County and Forsyth County and soon Guilford County. We're a beneficiary of the Kiwanis Club. They support us along with many of you that are here. I just can't, I want to echo Robin Pigram's comments about the Chamber of Commerce, Lyle's comments about the Chamber of Commerce. Denise Brady, Denise Brady she heard the Mount Jubilee Ministries story about 6 or 7 years ago probably and said, Cecil, you really should join the Chamber of Commerce. And I'm like, what? Best move we've ever made, without a doubt, other than staying Christ-centered. That's the best news of all. But at any rate, Mount Jubilee Ministries has just grown exponentially. It's incredible to see where we were 5 or 6 years ago and where we are today. I want to just promote Camp Jubilee real quickly before I hand the mic over to Jenna. Camp Jubilee is a week of a residential camp right out here at Betsy Jeff Penn 4-H Center. We have 48 special need campers from 13, 14 years old all the way to 60 or 70 years old. And we have one-on-one counselors. With your help, we have one-on-one counselors. Speaking of Frank Verdi, he would be a great Camp Jubilee Camp Jubilee counselor. But it's an opportunity. That's where I got my start. Honestly, that's where I got my start, was going to Beattyville, Kentucky to counsel at Sunshine Camp. Boy, there's so many stories. But we just want to announce Camp Jubilee for counselors. The campers are going to fill it up soon, 48, boom, just like that. But we are always looking for counselors. So if you're involved in a local church that has a great youth ministry or young adult or old adult, 63, and I'm counseling every year, every 64 even. What did I say? Old adult? Oh, sorry. Okay. But you get the point. There's a need for the community to be involved. And we do great things with resource development and things of that nature. So you'll see flyers about a family fun walk in September. Last year we raised $83,000 in that one event in the midst of COVID. So it was just incredible. Local businesses support us like it's incredible. Over $35,000, I think, last year from local businesses to sponsor that. But I do want to introduce Jenna Moore to you. She's our program director. We've seen our staff go from 0 to like 12 or 13 since we reopened in April. But Jenna is just doing a fabulous job. She's going to tell you a little bit about our day program.
Yes. Hello, everyone. My name is Jenna. I'm the programs director for Mount Jubilee Ministries. We currently have 2 day programs that operate 3 days a week. One in Mission First at the corner near El Parral. We operate on the first floor there, and we have around 8 to 9 friends who come 3 days a week. We volunteer in the community. We've actually partnered with RCC to do a job readiness program to help promote our friends and give them the opportunities to have jobs. We've recently, last year, we opened a day program in Forsyth County, and that we actually have a wait list for that program. It's really grown, and our goal is to open a day program in Guilford County this year, hopefully this summer. So if anyone would like to come volunteer, if you have any talents that you'd like to come share with us, or have a business that you would be interested in potentially partnering with us and hiring one of our friends, we would love to work with you. Thank you.
And you know why they support you? Because you're so passionate about it, and you tell your story, and you come out to things like this and tell your
residential community for the special needs. Honestly, I think it's right around the corner. It's incredible.
Does anybody else have anything they want to promote or to say? Chief, thank you for coming. I appreciate you being here. And I would like to say that I'm very excited to have Lieutenant Evett back in his community police position as lieutenant. He is an ambassador, but he also does a lot, and they are working on, I think it's okay to say, having an officer downtown again. It's okay to say that out loud. I think I've been told that several times. I was like, oh, okay, thank you. Come on. So yeah. Also, Christy, this is my friend Christy. And she's never been to a coffee, but she is here. Would you like to tell us?
Sure. Christy Griffin. I am the Director of Operations and Family Justice Center at Help Incorporated. If you're familiar with our agency, if you're not, I'll fill you in real quick. So we are completely nonprofit, grant-based. We provide services free of charge to survivors of domestic violence, sexual assault, child abuse, elder abuse, human trafficking, all of the rainbows and sunshines, right? So we provide those services completely free of charge. We have emergency shelter, we have therapy, we have advocacy, we have legal services, we do crisis services, we do client assist, we do it all. So just wanted to let you know about that. We are actually building a new building. We should be getting that moving towards closing. So we will be in that in a couple of months, hopefully. Cutting a ribbon. Funny, we planted flowers and we have fed the deer in Wentworth. So the deer are happy we are moving. So we also have our signature fundraiser in May, our Derby event. So we have tickets for that, and we also will come out and do in-service training or community education presentations for you. Just so you know, April is Child Abuse Awareness Month as well as Sexual Assault Awareness Month. So if you would like for us to come speak to any of you, would be more than happy to do so. So thank you.
Thank you. And I just keep roping you into stuff, don't I? Yeah, it's okay. Thank you, Coach Chrissy. Oh, okay. Chief, did you have anything you wanted to say? Okay. I just wanted to thank you for being here, but if you had something you wanted to say, I want to let you. Reed, first coffee back in a while. You got anything you want to say? You can tell me your name, your business. Like.
I'm Chris Reed, for y'all that don't know me. I own Reed's Computers. I've been in the chamber for a while. Stepped out for a little bit, but I'm back now.
And we are glad. He is right here on the corner of downtown Reidsville. If you're making your walk to the back street for lunch, you can stop in and say hello. Is that it? Does anybody else have anything they want to say? Events, any of our nonprofits? We're going to do door prizes before everybody leaves. Yes, sir, Grady. Mr. Slade.
Capital of football here in North Carolina, the fact that we've won multiple championships, we have a lot of pro, retired football, basketball players.
That's right.
I think that we could tackle and might be able to have that. I think it would be a great attraction if we could bring it downtown. If we could work on something like that. The foot traffic would be amazing, and the fact that we're already, champions. It's like a no-brainer. I'm sure we have tons of things that we can put in there and reach out to family members or people that we know that's even in trouble to even do anything like that. So that is something on my heart that I'd like to, eventually I've been working on behind closed doors, trying to work it out. I know I need a big building and, talk to some people. I know there's red tape, but I believe that our children deserve it. dedicated to our youth. I mean, with the, the sports programs and everything, right? So, and then they go on to be champions, right? So it's like, I think that's something that we should think about and do, because it would build our city, I mean, tremendous. Nobody else has it like that,
Yeah.
Smarter minds than me could figure it out, but that's something that I understand too.
No, I mean, you're absolutely right. And for fear of leaving somebody out, I don't want to name any names, but we have some getting serious court time right now. We've got some that we're seeing, and we've got some that are getting field time and getting, so you're right. You're spot on with that. And this will be the gentleman to talk to about that. And then Jill, and I think Jill might have left already, but the Main Street director, yeah, if you were looking down here, so, and you got counsel standing beside you, so, yeah.
We also have my cousin, his name is Marcus Lee.
Rachel.
He's Cardi B's producer. I think they just got a platinum album, that press.
Uh-huh.
I mean, he's from Reidsville, Ohio. And so, I mean, to me, I think that because of the fact that we have so many people that have had success that's come from here. I mean, my Redskins, Commander football team. You have a young lady from Reidsville that's her
Oh, yeah.
coach, right?
Jennifer King.
I mean, we have so many people that's out there that we could liaison with and pull, and do something to make it and rebuild our city off of that. I hate to say it, it's true. We can actually use that as a foundation.
Well, you're hitting on something that we've been talking about for years, which is trying to keep and bring our young people back. And that's why we highlight that. We highlight that, and not just the sports, but we highlight all the things, all the successful people from Reidsville to talk about, there are a lot of success stories out of here. So that's something that's been thrown around, but nobody's ever really done anything with it. So I think that's great. Awesome. We should definitely talk about that. Rachel, you made it. I said your name earlier and told everybody you bought a business, but would you like to tell everybody about it?
Sure. I'm Rachel Ymca. I purchased Scale Street Music last September. We're excited to keep it going on. It's been 25 years strong, and the community definitely needs a music store and music events. And I'm really excited to start doing events again and playing more music around the community. So, very excited.
It's awesome. Thank you.
Happy to be with the chamber.
Thank you. The last thing I want to mention, so that Denise doesn't get me, it is Chamber Champs time. We are getting ready to start hot and heavy, getting that meetings going and sponsorship for other things. So just an update on the chamber and where we are on the schedule. We will be hosting staff appreciation on our normal day, which is the 4th Saturday in April. I've talked to so many folks. I am glad to see such a large turnout this morning, but so many folks are still short-staffed at lunchtime. They're already short-staffed, and then it's hard covering lunch. So we are going to do that as the drive-through event again, just because it's, I think, hard for folks to get here. But you can stay and eat, because we're going to have plenty of green space out here that you can stay and eat. And some folks did that last year, and that was nice. So we'll be out there. So that's the 4th Wednesday in April. Yes, and that is sponsored by Workforce Unlimited and Chad. They just do a great job out there at the Reidsville office. And Chad just got a promotion, and he's doing regional stuff. And so, they are awesome. Also, we are looking at scheduling our other events, but I really don't have details yet. We do have sponsors, though, that we would like to say. The annual awards, I've been talking to Judy about doing it at the Penthouse out on the lawn in May. I think that'll be a really nice event since it's lunch, and that's kind of our thing. So those are, before I mess them up, I'm going to let you do them. Cardinal Recycling, Century 21, and you're going to blank on the third one, and I'll think of it in a minute. Okay, you can think of it in a minute. So we're going to have the annual awards, and then we're also First Piedmont Corporation. So thank you to those folks. As Cecil said, through COVID, we have been blessed. Everybody has continued to support us. We are very appreciative of that. We are also planning to have a business showcase. We've been talking about doing it out at Market Square and having kind of an open air event, and I think that will be great. So when I know, I'm just looking through my notes, I don't see anything else. When I know that we have details, you guys will get emails. We'll be talking about it at coffees. The next coffee is here, again, hosted by Kelly's Kitchen, since her space is not large enough. So we'll be back here in April. And then we'll be at Covington Wesleyan in May. And then we have the rest of the schedule coming. So we'll start to let y'all know that. Last chance. Does anybody else have anything they want to say? This has been a really great turnout. Thank y'all for sticking with us. Please eat some food or take it with you because we have tons. So thank you all for coming. We're going to do these door prizes now. And Debbie, you want to go ahead and pull them? We have 5. So Denise, if you'll grab one. Did everybody put their card in? You still need to put a card in? All right, so who's the first one? Oh, go ahead. Put your card in, put your card in. Oh, get them in, get them in. Put it in, put it in. Anybody else? Okay. Jennifer Lester, she's gone. Is Lori still here? She's gone too. That's right. Mary Carmen.
Yes, ma'am.
Ron Bridges. Scott Cooper. Lyle Milligan. He just left. Albert Cardwell. He's right here. The light's shining in. You can't see him. Is that one more? Ritchie City. Yeah, good job. Thank you all so much for coming. Please have a great day and a great week, and please grab some food. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in for our March coffee. We are really excited to be gathering together again and talking about all the great things going on at the Chamber. So we are very happy to be together and to be announcing events coming up. So we'll see you soon. Stay tuned.